Alright, finally, we get to this part of the accounting app.
Let's say I pick the interface language. Then I have a select box object here, which is linked to the language choice here. And you can see the language code followed by a bracket wrapping around the language. If it's English, the code will be ENG. The bracket here wraps around English. If I pick Chinese, then the language code will be CHI and the display language will be this Chinese character. Let's say if I pick Japanese, here Japanese, the code will be JAP. You see here, this is dictated by the script st.info. Here I use curly brace to wrap around the variable called language code. This language code is then traced to language select, which is the result of this select box. Here we slice the first 3 characters, which is the language codes here. ENG, JAP, CHI. This is all determined by the script here. Close it, and it shows nothing. Indeed, when you take a closer look, you notice the trick I made the day before. Yeah, it's a web path. I put the script inside a folder called pybkp. This is sitting inside my G drive, which is my SD card. I expect the client to put this folder to his or her destination directory. When you click inside this folder, you'll see a bunch of CSV files. You can download these from my GitHub. Here, comma separated values, which is CSV. What I'm working on is this language file. Click it, and this is the table. Let me browse files and select this language file, which is this one, right? Then you'll see we are reading this table. Indeed, it is determined by the web path. It's specified in the language source. Here you see the SD.write and then the language source. These are shown on the app to let me know the exact path. Then for language, we read path. The table I create here is called lang language. This lang table is the CSV you've seen before. For the language choice below, here you see lang is this table I show below. It's purely optional. Let me Ctrl S to save my script, then the table should be gone. Yep, I simply showed it for explanation purpose. Ctrl S, save to show you the language table. The interface language is coming from the language choice, where you see the language code, which is this column, and then the open bracket followed by this language table dot apply a lambda function to apply to each row of the table, which is based on this language code column as an index. X is equals 1 means returning this column. In other words, when I pick code equals ENG, I expect to return English. When my code is Japanese, I expect this Jap with hiragana, Nihongo. Then for Chinese, CHI, I expect to return these Chinese characters. This is what this language code does. Language select refers to this dropbox. I really like this Streamlit dropbox searchable feature. There are the 3 choices, English, Japanese, and Chinese. Let's say if I only type J, then it'll return the choice containing J. Okay. Let me select Jap. Then you see the code here is slicing Japanese and then bracket Nihongo followed by the hiragana, close bracket, and grab the first 3 characters, which is JAP here in sd.info, and then language code here shows a status, which is the language code chosen. This language code is for interface language switch. This will also touch the field list. Close it. Browse field list. Not sure if it will break. Oops. It breaks because everything down here depends on the language. This has to be added. Anyway, I showed you the field list first. Here in the field list, English, Japanese, and Chinese, you see these field names. Reference, can't remember when I updated. These Chinese, Japanese, and English descriptions. Switch back to language. That's it for today. Okay, bye.